I hope so. Uh,
Jackie actually asked a question. Imagine standing at the door of an apartment.
Money tries to be positive in unexpected ways.
uh, I hope I'm being heard. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think I'm being heard. So my the music, I don't think it's gonna get heard anymore. So it's okay. So I want to just redo this because my voice wasn't really loud on the last video. Whatever. It's all good, you know. So looking at GBP Swiss, right? I want to just show a setup. This is a very quality textbook setup. Okay. Why is this a quality textbook setup? Well, we swept liquidity to the downside, and then we went to the upside. Okay. Immediately after going to the upside, we created an imbalance that needs to be filled, accumulated money, so we have liquidity built up above our area, and now we're gonna retrace consolidation, expansion, retracement. And so if we go look at the 20-minute, we are in an uptrend. When we're in an uptrend, we don't go against the trend. Simple. Super, super simple. So now we're going to go ahead and go and look at another pair that I took this morning on UChef. It was a beautiful buy. I caught a 1 to 2. Just because I don't like the way price action is moving at the moment. So I'm currently out of this trade. But I did pull out at this area at the top, so I did catch a whole 1 to 2, this whole push up, which was a beautiful trade. And a big reason why I decided to pull out there is because I had a few losses that this one trade brought back. So now my account is back and looking really, really good. So now, looking at gold, you can see gold is doing a great job in this area. Snipe that area. Euro. I want to show a few more pairs. UJ, beautiful push to the downside. I actually want to send this to the group. Let me go ahead and send this out really quick. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's go take a look at GBP NZD now. Oh, it's having a beautiful push to the upside. So, I do have a nice sell that I caught, but it barely missed me. I mean, I'm talking like a fraction of a hair missed me, and I'm talking about this cell here. Oh my days. You can see that it came into my area and just completely, barely, like so tight, like right there. But first entry would have gotten hit. So what makes this an A plus? Setup, market structure. Market structure is king in this game. So higher high, higher low. We made another high. Now this is the low that formed this high. Okay. If we're looking at it, this is a higher high. This is a higher low. This is a higher high. We now change that direction. We broke this low that formed the high, and we broke this low that formed this high. That's two lows that got broken. Now we have a change in direction. So now that we have a shift in market structure here, and also you can look at it here. We have that shift in momentum there. I wanna find places to retrace back to, since we consolidated, expanded to the downside, and now we were gonna retrace. So you can see we formed Asian liquidity to the downside. So now my eye is on this order block supply zone. Okay. So I'm gonna title this the LPSY, since that is what it is. Okay. And after getting the last point of supply, LPSY is just simply said last point of supply. Okay. So after we, give me 1 second, sorry.
We eat with a spoon. Maybe cereal or soup? Good job. You be the ice cream and I'll be the freezer. You be the lemon and I'll be the squeezer. You be the hot dog and I'll be the bun. You be the baby and we'll have so much fun.
Okay, I'm back. So,
Can you shake it?
looking at it, my eye is on this supply zone now. Why is my eye on this supply zone? Because this is the last point of supply that formed and created this low. So now we have a solid target to chase after. Okay. You can see market tapped into our last point of supply, stop at the high of the supply, and taking it to the Asian low liquidity. Asian session is not a trading session. Cannot stress this enough. I do not trade the Asian session, because the highs and the lows of the Asian session are just pure money. It's pure liquidity to be taken out. This is what my first entry was. The second entry, I was looking in the 1 hour. And maybe I should have looked in the 4 or the 2, but I just loved how the indecision candle in the 1 hour looked here.
You see all that shit about fucking Russia, bro? All these nukes?
Yeah, bro. It's crazy.
Then we go World War III.
Yeah, probably. More than likely.
We're gonna get nuked, bro.
Yeah, bro. BO6 came out though.
Oh yeah.
I got it downloaded on the Xbox.
Black Ops 6 came out already?
Or you could download it now. I already have it downloaded it. So this indecision candle looks super nice. And I'm gonna title this our LPSY as well. This would be the second test. Okay. This is our second test of the LPSY. Now, if you notice, I had my limit set right just like this. I had it set just like that. Okay. But guess what? We barely, I'm talking about by a hair, got missed. Now guess what, people? It happens. The only thing I did was say, oh well, I'll catch the next one. And what did we do? We caught the next one. So, that is what I'm saying. Don't be upset about missing trades, man. It's just, doesn't matter. Missing trades does not matter at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and send this out
Can you pretend to be a lion?
to my links.
Can you roar like a lion?
So
Roar! I'm a lion! Let's see who's next. Say pop. Pop. Oh! It's an elephant. Can you pretend
So,
to be an elephant with me?
that's what I'm saying. Like, you're gonna have mistrades. It's gonna happen, and that is okay. Let's go take a look at Euro GBP. There was an abundance of opportunities this morning in the market. USD CAD is another example of that. You can see USD CAD. I'm just targeting to fill in this inefficiency. I don't want to hold this trade for too long. Yeah, so I'm targeting that area there. It's already sitting at a nice risk to reward. It already hit a 1 to 3. So now we should be able to see this 1 to 4 by now. Break evens should have happened. Profit, maybe some profits taken off. But yeah, what was I looking at? So this point of demand. This POI was pretty interesting to me. CPI came straight for it as well. So why? We're in an uptrend, right? We made a high, higher low, higher high, taking out these lows. So pretty much, if we're looking at it like this, right? Market was making. Let me clear up the chart. Market was making clear higher high, right? We got that clear higher high, but then look at what happened. Higher low. We didn't make a higher high. We failed to make a higher high. We now made a lower high and then a lower low. So after forming this lower low, we're now shifting that market structure. So now we could have taken some sells off of this point here of supply. Beautiful, beautiful wick entry. Beautiful wick entry. Beautiful entry. So yeah, we could have taken some sells there once we had that market structural shift to the downside. So now we're just making constant lower highs and lower lows, right? It's all market structure. Lower high. What did we make? We followed it by a lower low, breaking this low, continuing market structure. Lower low. So now we made a lower high. We kind of stayed in this range, but we did in fact make a lower low here, but more of a consolidation. So we had a clear break above all these highs, changing that overall direction on UCAD. Okay, we broke above this whole range. Okay, after breaking and closing above this range, I wanted to find an area that market was retracing back to. So I went ahead and hopped into 2 hour. There was really nothing that caught my eye other than some consolidation, sweep. But the hourly had a beautiful order block sitting right there on that discounted level. That's where entries were taken. Targeting to fill in any inefficiency that needs to be filled. And that is how simple supply and demand should be. Boom, boom, and boom, just like so. Beautiful, beautiful analysis, technical analysis, super simple. You can see the higher low, the higher low, the higher high, higher low, lower high. Now we're moving into that bearish market structure before we got that big breakout to the upside. And what do you notice? Consolidation, expansion, retracement to continue, reversal to the direction. That's all we look for.
Sitting so still. Will he come out?
That's it. Super simple. That is it. We just look for an area of interest here,
He looks
take entries, and continue that market structure.
he looks
Market structure is king, so follow it. If you look at USD CHF, you can see that.
I think he's
Super simple technical analysis.
Should we wake him up to say hello? Say wake up there. Wake up there.
So yeah, I expect this to take out these highs and make another high.
He woke up.
So pretty much,
He's clapping.
I'm keeping my eye on Euro GBP. That's as far as what I'm gonna be taking soon. This looks like a solid entry, but again,
He's hibernating. Let's say good night, bear. Good night, bear. Can you yawn?
we're in an uptrend.
Bear's
Okay.
so tired. Good
We're in an uptrend. So looking for sells just doesn't make sense to me
Let's
at
go
all.
back to sleep.
Looking for a sell doesn't make sense to me. You can see GBP CHF sniped this indecision candle. Completely rallied to the upside.
Wake up. Yay,
So,
that was fun.
we're in a heavy
Good
uptrend.
night, bear.
So I would not be looking for any sort of selling opportunities at all.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 little
So now,
monkeys jumping on the bed.
maybe we can catch a continuation.
And bumps his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, "No more
We do have some trend line going on. So who knows? This point of supply, if this point of supply fails, then yes, we will be continue looking for buys. So I just want to see what price does first. We already went over that. So what happened with GBP odd was we actually got close to stopping out off of our 4-hour POI. You can see that beautiful indecision on the 4-hour, entries taken at the top, stops at the bottom. But you can see that it came so close to stop loss and started pushing up. So now, where could have entries been taken? I would have waited for a confirmation entry like so. You can see here, this was first 4-hour entry, but to get a better, cleaner entry, we can wait. You can see that we broke structure in the 5-minute. We created imbalance to come back to our last point of demand. Then snipe that area, stops at the low. You can see now we are working our way higher. So we may see a continuation from this level, where rally base rally, and it may continue from here. So maybe entries can be taken here. And always the same TP. Never change your TP for every different position you add onto one trade. Have the same TP. You get out with all your profits at the same time. It's a beautiful day. You leave happy. So that's GBP odd. That's 3 potential positions that could play out to clear out this trend line. What am I targeting? Inefficiency to the left. There's still this huge range of inefficiency to the supply zone. I'm targeting to clear out that, but I may adjust to just target this high. So that's a solid take profit as well at that high. So yeah, but I gotta go now. My son is calling me, so I'm gonna go ahead and get going. But yeah, that's the gist of supply and demand and how to trade it. So I hope everybody found that informative, and I hope that helped. So I'll be back live later with some more trades. Maybe we can catch a live trade later. But for now, that's all I have.